Now obviously this was a risky game. That's miles away. So we go to Paris instead. What are we doing? Have we found UK Disneyland?
No, absolutely not.
Oh God, I'm actually a little bit scared. Terrible idea.
Well, that was eventful right at the last hurdle.
Good morning guys, I am currently sat in my car. It is 6:40. This is another travel video. This is a very rogue one. One of you guys over on Instagram actually suggested to me a little while ago that Harry and I should attempt some kind of version of the postcode lottery, and I went online and found a postcode generator that literally generates a postcode, as it sounds like it would, for anywhere in the UK. Now obviously this was a risky game. We were like, okay, there's a lot of places we physically can't get there and back in one day, but we kind of want to do this as a 24-hour challenge. So I am currently waiting for my brother. Shock, he is running late. Nothing is ever on time. We do need to set off. I'm going to flash back to last night because at about 10 PM last night, Harry and I actually generated a postcode so that we could just roughly know where we were going from this morning. Other than that, we have nothing planned, we have nothing booked, we don't have anything. I'm currently in my car, but for the most part, we wanted to see if we could do this on public transport, whatever that may be it train, bus, boat, because obviously Northern Ireland is part of the UK, the Isle of Wight is part of the UK, the Isle of Man, Isle of Skye, like there's so many islands that this theoretically could have been. But I'm gonna flash back to past Molly and Harry so that we can tell you where we are heading. I'm very excited. It is a long old way and it is gonna be a long day. We're currently sitting on my bedroom floor. We're about to pick a postcode because we thought if we did it the night before, this just gives us like 5 hours more prep time before like we go to bed and we get up in the morning, because otherwise, you know, if we've got to travel a really long distance, we need a tiny bit of prep time. So we are just gonna literally select a random postcode. I have my laptop here. I'm using this website called Postcode Generator. Before we start, if you could pick anywhere, where would you like to go?
I don't know, somewhere down south. I feel like the south has more to offer than the north.
You have just offended literally 50% of my viewers.
No, I don't mean it like that. I just mean we've done it all.
Yeah, because we live in the north, we have seen more of the north than we have the south. Right, do you want to click it? Harry's clicking it. Oh, okay. CT9. I have absolutely no idea what that is.
Looks like a car ridge. That could be anywhere.
Margate?
Margate.
That's Kent, isn't it? That's miles away. I actually have always wanted to go here. So this was just the first place that we've just clicked.
Freaky. Yeah, maybe not.
That's a long way. Looks like tomorrow we're going to Kent. I love doing this. High five. Let's go.
Fun time.
Before this video goes any further, I want to tell you guys about a giveaway that I'm currently holding. I'm so excited about it. This is to kind of celebrate 130,000 subscribers. This is a thank you to you guys back because I'm so grateful. And also because every single time I do a giveaway or a travel related video, you guys always say, oh, you should do some kind of experience, some kind of tickets to something, that kind of thing. So I thought this was the perfect time to kind of mix a travel video and a giveaway. So I am giving away 2 tickets to the View from the Shard and Bottomless Pizza at Gordon Ramsay's Street Pizza for 2. So I've popped this on the screen. I will also link the exact tickets down below so that you guys can see exactly what it is if you want to enter. But essentially it's a trip up the Shard and also Bottomless Pizza. So if you're planning a trip to London and you want to enter, or if you would love an excuse to have to go to London, I am going to be giving away these 2 tickets. So for you and a friend. Every time I go to London, you guys are like, oh, I would love to do that, I would love to do this, I'd love to do that, and I thought this was the perfect way of giving back to you guys. So if you do want to enter, if you want to be in with the chance to win a trip up the Shard and Bottomless Pizza for you and a friend, then all you guys have to do is make sure you are subscribed to this YouTube channel and are following me over on my Instagram, and then leave a comment down below of your social media handles so that I can contact you if you are the winner. The winner will be picked at random 10 days from this video going up, so you've got 10 days to enter. You can comment as many times as you want. The comment will just be picked totally at random. That will be filmed and put on my Instagram story so that you guys know that it's fair, and essentially then you will win the tickets on a date of your choosing. I can just book them whenever you want to have them booked, so there's no specific date, it's totally flexible. As I said, I will leave more information about this in the description down below so you can give it a read, you can click the link, you can check the tickets out, you can see if it's for you and you want to enter. But I would love to give it back to one of you guys as a massive thank you for all the support on my travel videos recently and the support on this video too. Without further ado, let's get back into it. Harry and I are about to head off on another adventure. Good luck to everybody entering. Let's get on with it. He's joining me in the car. What have you brought with you there? A pair of shorts?
Oh, it's a coat.
We are now ready to set off. You have seen past me and Harry said that we are actually attempting to head to Margate in Kent.
Woohoo!
I literally am just a bit like, what are we doing? But also I've never been. I've barely ever heard of it. I don't know where it's near. It took me a while to work out why its postcode is CT9.
Kent, the sea.
Yes. See if you can work it out. Anyway, we are gonna head to get petrol and then Harry can update you on where we are actually starting off.
We are currently en route to York City, where we'll be catching the first of many trains. Well, not that many actually.
No, not that many.
Not compared to the last time. Yeah, it's 7:13 AM. Our ETA is
Disappeared off the map.
unknown because there's a speed camera up ahead.
Everybody that comes out and drives at this time drives so slowly, like.
It's a slow start, but we're getting there.
I'm pretty sure to get to Kent we are going to be heading to London to start off with, so.
Let's go. Howdy gamers, we are in the city of York.
Why do you keep calling it the city of York?
Because it is the city of York. We are 4 minutes away from the train station. We've got about, how long until our train?
Half an hour.
So we're gonna try and get some brekkie brew.
So it's a nightmare to drive.
Yeah, it's all one way. Don't do your test in York, and if you do, unlucky kid.
Essentially, I'm picking tickets up from the machine, which I absolutely hate doing. But basically, because I've done it so last minute on my phone, I have to collect them from the train station instead. So that is exactly what we're doing.
Get your reference number up. Is that for the return as well?
No, can't bother. Don't know how we're getting home. Don't know where we're going. There we go, guys. We're travelling with LNER from York to London. This is the first journey. We've done it.
Woohoo! Don't lose them, please.
We've got 2 advanced singles from York to Margate, but it does involve 2 different kind of 2 trains and also a change of station in London as well. So it's going to be an adventure. We have picked up the goods. Starbucks, Sainsbury's. Harry has paid very generously. No, I bought you some water and the train tickets. Anyway, we are now heading to the platform that we are going to catch the London train on. We've got some drink. I've gone for the Starbucks vegan breakfast sandwich, which I'm actually really excited about. Also, York Station is so quiet. Like, where are the people? No, we don't. We have 20 minutes to kill. Made it onto the train, first train. We're just leaving York. We have made it to London. We are at King's Cross. We are heading to St Pancras station, which is literally just the other side of the road. And then we need to get a train to Margate, which is our like end goal. But it's like Margate isn't the end destination, so I need to Google which train we actually need to get because I do not know.
We're gonna die.
We are gonna get hit by a car. But yeah, as you can see, St Pancras is behind me. Just another London video. So I got that wrong. The train actually is just to Margate. So Harry and I need to find the platform. I was just saying I've never really got on a train from here. Need to find platform 12. Here we go, boys. We found it. Guys, look what it is. I just said to Harry, shall we go to Paris instead? He said he's down, but I'm not sure this Eurostar is actually running, and I don't actually even know if you can go to Paris right now. I think you can actually, but I'm not sure if this is getting ready to leave or what, but I would happily go to France. In his fake Pink Floyd t-shirt.
It's not a Pink Floyd.
It just looks a bit Pink Floydy. Is it even a travel video on this channel if I'm not doing a ginger shot? I do one of these whenever I have a long day because I feel like it keeps me awake.
Who bought the ginger shot? I did.
Ooh,
They're disgusting.
This one's way stronger than the one from Pret. That's like 4 times the strength of the one from Pret. Crack open the water, crack open the water. Let's go to Margate. We're about to pull into Margate. There has been so many children on this train. I completely forgot it was the summer holidays. How's it been, Harry?
Hellish.
Hellish, that's a word for it, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, it has been T minus 6 hours? No, half 7, half 8, half 9, half 10, half 11, half 12. Oh my god, 6 hours since we left the house. We're arriving into Kent. No, we're already in Kent. We're arriving into Margate. I've never been to this county before, have you? He's shaking his head. I've just had a little Google of things that Margate is famous for, things that we should see, things that we should do. Also, Margate is a seaside town, so like, it's gonna look way better in the sun, but obviously we cannot predict the weather. Very excited to get off this train now. We are 1 minute away. We are pulling into Margate. Well, hey, we have made it to postcode CT9. It is a bit windy, but we have arrived in Margate and the train station. What a strange thing to have written on a big stone.
Cheese and pickle sandwiches made by Mum are heavy in fibre.
I think they're probably by a poet or something. Tell me if you're from Margate, explain it. Upon my Google research, guys, apparently this Dreamland is one of its most famous attractions. It's like a vintage fun fair. It hasn't been altered since like the 50s or something, which I'm gonna go with is a true fact, judging by the sign. Do you want to go in?
No.
Well, we are. Free to enter as well, guys, apparently. So, so we've got huge arcades, which is an obvious thing because it is, you know, the seaside. Are we ready to enter Margate's Dreamland? I'm quite excited about it. It's still bloody windy. Oh, it's like a theme park.
Oh, let's go.
How did we always end up finding random theme parks?
I've got no idea.
Wow, I think this could be the thumbnail, Harry. Guys, this is like a real thing. Have we found UK Disneyland?
No, absolutely not.
No? What, is that an insult to Disneyland?
Yes.
I think it might be an insult to the people of Margate to slag it off. Sometimes, guys, I do wake up and think, how have I ended up here? Just generally, just in life, but specifically today, like how and why. Like of all of the random postcodes it could generate, this is actually quite a sick one because we could have literally got like Stevenage. Nothing wrong with Stevenage. I think we might go get some food. Harry's just sat at this table. It's very quiet considering it's the summer holidays and this is like a theme park amusement park. Where are the kids? But I'm not complaining. What food are you feeling?
I don't know. I've been perusing them. Is that a word?
Perusing, yeah.
That pizza one's tasty.
I did also think pizza.
In Molly comes with our pizzas. We have pizzas.
They smell
little
like
boxes.
I'm gonna burn my mouth on them instantly because I'm gonna be too excited to eat them.
Literally.
Oh, this is like the perfect lunchtime size.
Ooh, a little sad leaf on the top.
Yes. There's a roller disco in here, and if we had one of these near us, I would actually genuinely go because I love roller skating. This is sick. I really like this. This artwork's really good. Oh, I was gonna be like, shall we see who we can name? But they've got their names written on there. Oh, Mallory Blackman.
Legend.
Legend. So is she, to be fair. Stormzy getting a big shout out there. Where's Nicola Adams? I can't see it. Oh yeah. Mo Farah. Lewis Hamilton, there you go. Have your photo taken with Lewis Hamilton, Harry. We have left Dreamland and we are heading to Shell Grotto, which is the only place in Margate that I've previously already heard of.
Well, we are now. I'm on directions.
Yeah, oh god, guys, I should not be left in charge of a map ever. But no, the only reason I've previously already heard of it is because I've seen it in Zoella's vlog from literally, it must have been like 4 or 5 years ago. And I've just remembered it. And that's how I knew about where this was as well. Like, otherwise I probably would never have even heard of Margate. Shout out Zoella for putting Margate on the map. We're walking to Shell Grotto. Harry does not have a clue what it is. Oh, also the hair's tied up now because it is so windy. So we are in Shell Grotto. We're gonna head down here now. I was just telling Harry some history about it. You have to pay £4.50 to get in, but I think that's totally worth it. God, I'm actually a little bit scared. This is not one for... The last video we did, we ended up in Skipton Castle and it was the same vibe, so you aren't wrong. Yeah, somebody did this and then made it look like this, which is just crazy because it's beautiful, guys. Look at it. They found it like this in 1835. Like, how did it get like this? Nobody knows. I mean, read the information sheet. You've got the information, but obviously all these shells are like mounted in the wall, so very interesting, very historical. So on the back wall is this photo of a seance that was held in this room in 1939. So actually the fact that this photo's here is just miraculous in itself. If you look at the level of detail of the walls, like I feel like you can't really grasp this unless you see it for yourself because it looks kind of like different in real life. It's actually crazy, isn't it?
It must have taken like
so long. Well, we have explored Grotto Hill and we are now going to head back down to the beach and get a train in just over an hour, I think.
Yeah.
As well as exploring CT9, which is the postcode that we're in now. We're also just going to explore CT, which is Canterbury. Because we figured we've travelled this whole way, we're going to get off the train in Canterbury, see what that city has to offer, because I've never been. I've never been to Kent, as I said. It would be wrong to come to the seaside and not get an ice cream, wouldn't it? So I've got my ice cream on the beach at Margate, and it is chocolate, orange, and cookies and cream. And we're going to have this and sit here for a bit. Look at the sea. Guys, things have taken a turn. Harry and I are having to shelter from the wind, the sand in my eyes, the sand in my mouth. We thought we'll sit on the beach, we'll have an ice cream.
Got a bad idea.
Terrible idea. Oh god. England! Why is this speaker just here? To be honest, they look terrified in that photo, probably because they were about to fall out. Where is the safety mechanism in that? There just isn't one. We are back at Margate train station. It is actually sunny and nice again now, so that was just a rogue blip in the weather. We are popping on the train to Canterbury, and we're going to explore Canterbury for a little bit, because we figured whilst we're in this postcode, I guess that is part of the fun of it. See as much as we can really in the time that we have. Yeah, it's part of the lottery, literally. We have arrived in Canterbury, and so far it looks kind of like Windsor, like it's giving me Windsor vibes. I think it might just be this like turret thing with the flag flying on it. No, what is it if it's not a turret? Castle? Alright, okay, it's definitely not a turret. Harry is telling me that a turret is a kind of gun, and I've got it wrong, and I probably have, so we're just going to walk through here and see what this town is all about, but it actually looks really beautiful. Harry and I are debating what Canterbury is more famous for, Canterbury Cathedral or the Archbishop of Canterbury. I forgot that that was a thing. I literally, it's not something that crops up into my conscious mind on a day-to-day basis. Also, this street's really beautiful, guys. Cute though. This is a very nice Ask Italian. This old town's also reminding me a lot of Shrewsbury. That's a nice prep. I feel like this really captures a sense of what Canterbury is like. Having only been here 45 minutes, this is the vibe that I'm very much getting. We're in an American candy store and Harry's eyes are literally lighting up. Maybe we should get some to try on the train on the way home. He goes to Canterbury for the day, comes home with American sweets. Look at this. Oh my gosh. If I was filming it only eating American food for the day, this is the perfect shot. Rogue kind of event. We just asked this lady where the best place to view the cathedral was, and she was like, you can't see it from anywhere in the town because of these walls. So Harry and I were like, oh right, okay, but behind her I could literally see it. And I was like, oh, you're not allowed to walk through here? And she was like, unfortunately not, unless you're going to a service at the cathedral. So I'm a little bit gutted, because I really feel like, why would they hide their biggest and best landmark? We are going to get hit by a scooter. He was not stopping. But yeah, apparently they have hidden their biggest and best landmark, and I would sort of get that if you were like charging people to see it, but apparently you just can't go and see it. I don't really know what's going on there. I also don't even know if this lady was telling us the truth, to be honest. So Harry's also flagging a bit now, aren't you? A bit. Has been a long day. Has been. Well, we found this thing. This is not the cathedral. Don't know what this is, but this looks cool. Well, that lady was wrong.
Screw you, America.
Screw you, because I can see the top of the cathedral. Over somebody's garden fence. Guys, we have found a beautiful little like boating lake, I guess, boating river. You can go on it, have drinks, and this guy will push you around like you're on a gondola in Venice. This house here, guys, is so cool. If any of you watching live in this house, very niche, but please comment down below because I really love it. I think it's absolutely sick. The design of it, the way it overhangs, this room, this balcony, this view. Ooh, Canterbury. We have had a little Five Guys pit stop because we don't have one of these at home, and Harry wanted a Five Guys, so I agreed, and I've sat and watched him eat a Five Guys. And we are back at
Canterbury West Station.
Canterbury West Station.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our onboard team.
We are back at York Station. This is where we began this morning. It is now considerably colder and it's also darker, but we are going to pay for the car parking. Pretty much consider this mission success. We headed to the postcode that was randomly generated. We explored it. We explored the whole city.
Like a 15-hour round trip.
It has been a 15-hour round trip. It's been a long day. I will catch up with you when we're back in the car, but it has been enjoyable. If you have a spare day and you want to explore somewhere new, I recommend doing this.
Well, that was eventful right at the last hurdle.
What's new?
So we come to pay for the car park at the end of that last clip, yep. And Molly's had the little card reader sat next to her phone the entire day, so it's deactivated.
What are you filming right now? Because it's not you.
So yeah, she had it next to her phone, so it's deactivated, so it wouldn't scan for her to pay.
I didn't think it worked like that. I didn't even realise it had a magnetic strip. I actually just hadn't thought about it.
We go running in circles trying to find someone to ask what's happened.
Anybody. Actually, can I just say, I don't think there's enough staff working on the train station platforms. Like, I know it's quite late at night, but if something were to happen, there was nobody around.
No, very true. And that Range Rover's parked awfully.
Yeah.
So we finally find someone. So he says he'll go get his manager and tells us to wait somewhere. And then he doesn't turn up. And then he eventually turns up and says he'll go get him again. And then he doesn't. And then when he finally did get back, he said, "You're in luck. The barrier's open. Free parking." So we've just parked in York, long stay car park all day. It should have been £17 free. Good karma. Yin and yang. I was talking about this earlier, yin and yang. No one checked our tickets on the train, so we could have got that for free. That is true, but we paid, so the good morals of that have repaid us with a free car park. We did have to open the barriers at King's Cross. Well, you know what I mean.
Anyway, we are finally gonna go home now, but wow. We are back home and we're going to really quickly end this video here because we do just want to go inside. So thank you for watching our postcode lottery random trip to Kent. We have had a lovely day out. As I said in the last clip, if you ever feel like trying it, I do recommend, because it's such a gamble, you just don't know where you end up. And also, this is definitely a video we could do again.
100%.
Because the chances of us getting the same place twice are slim to none. So thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to enter the giveaway that I mentioned at the beginning, and I shall be back on my channel this weekend with a weekly vlog. Thank you for partaking with me.
Thank you for taking me.
It was fun.